Out right now. I think it really is just
maybe a plea to the devs.
Yeah, it's teasing. It's like this champion is so bad right now that we're just definitely not going to play this. Orianna makes a lot. I do like it. We'll see if it works out, as we are going to be jumping into game number 1. There we go. Just one last peek at the comp before we get into the game.
Yeah, just had to check it out one more time. So it is,
as we do have
this time no flash.
Rather, yeah, he's got no flash and he's slowed. I think he knows he's just dead. He's going to try to play this one out. Dodges the first harpoon, but now looking to potentially get over the wall with his ultimate, but no can do. First blood will be given over to Kingen, and that will help shore up some of that deficit he's been having with the CS.
I like the positioning there for Pioshik, not just, kind of face rolling in and overextending, because Viego is a champion that if you give him the opportunity to get that execution and he gets his reset after every kill, but that's actually what we're watching right now.
Well, let's see how this one goes. Solka has no mana. He's able to get some, but just being chased down here. Already blew his ultimate. He's got a blast plant, but the damage is just too much. As
Barrel!
Okay, Barrel gets that last hit.
Pioshik just keeps hovering around this top side of the map because he has the better clear speed, and whenever he's basically, ready to reset or has no jungle camps available, he makes a trip, and guess what?
All right, here we go. Khan is trying to go the opposite way, but the equalizer should be pretty easy to slow him down. Here comes Malrong up the river, and actually Pioshik and Kingen just say no. We don't know what's on the other side there. I don't want to overreact to it, but it's just something I noticed as we are getting ready for the Ocean Drake here. And DRX say this is just ours. We're just running at it. But DK looking ready to engage. That's a nice amount of damage on a bow. Great disengage coming out from the set, though. That will make sure that DRX pick up this dragon. Because now they're trying to turn onto Canyon here, and they're actually doing a really good job. The Akali goes down basically for free. And now 4-on-4. The ball is there in the front. The shockwave's still available. Malrong, Showmaker, and the Yuumi. And here comes Khan looking to get into the backside, but not actually committing.
This is where Viego's at his best, though. You get those health bars low, like, you absolutely have to get out of here as DRX. You do not want to play against that amount of volatility. Yeah, I completely agree with you. All right, now, DRX, this is the group up where you need to see the big shockwave. This needs to be the fight. This needs to be the definitive moment in this game.
Okay, well, they're just kiting back for now. Tom Kent's a little bit out of position. Becca will come in. Here's the engage once again. Again, a good kidnap, but Malrong goes in and he's able to get the dragon. That is pretty massive. Canyon comes in to the backside as the shockwave doesn't really do much. The Zhonya's is there for Canyon as he's looking to get in now, and they will be able to take out Solka as DRX is being pulled apart right now. Look at Canyon. He was below half health, now he's at full. The Yuumi just into the middle of the fight, and there is no escape for any of the members of DRX. It is a clean ace.
Yeah, it looks like this game just might fall apart 30 minutes in with the scaling they have. Baron buff, that's probably just it, lights out.
Yeah, it's looking like it. Just one fight like that this late in the game, 30 minutes. With the Baron buff, DK will be able to push in. And it's looking like in this game, although the minions were not in range of this one, so the backdoor was denied there for a little bit, but it does not matter. Still going to take down the Nexus here in 31 minutes. Khan will survive at the end. Yeah, I mean, it was definitely more of a challenge, that's for sure, that they had to overcome. Lee
Sin coming through. That's going to be a lot more stable of a matchup, but not amazing either. So I'm curious where this goes, because it works so well with the set that you got to trust it. If you're watching Damwon Kia here, I think you favor them.
It's definitely a comp that has a boatload of synergy, right? Somebody's going to hit something, and then we're all diving in. There's not a lot of range. There's not a lot of siege. But it doesn't really matter because you have so many options for engage that
the roster swaps happen before the season.
Pioshik's on vision here.
Yeah, he is.
I think he should be able to get away, but here comes the follow-up from Khan. Malrong is now going to be in vision. And DRX were like, why are you fighting us 1v2? Little did they know that the Rumble was here, and that is a 2-for-0 trade.
Around a lot of the terrain, but in mid lane, it's a little bit tougher. As, again, he sees, I believe this is on his vision only, he sees it's from his first person.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, well, you're coming in, so I'm just going to go for this. And, like, they just had no idea, I guess.
Kaisa!
And there's a loud con scream for you. Rip headphone
I should have prepped myself.
Sorry, I should have told you guys too.
Solka will be able to get away, but they do get a splash. Kingen dropping down the ultimate here. The paranoia as Pyosik is coming in. And just going to go 1v1. Can he actually win, though, is the question. The slow comes in. Khan is thinking about it, but the flash now from Kingen. He's going to hop the ward.
Balrog's here.
And Balrog, oh no, not again. The secret rumble from the jungle. Oh, here we go again. And guess who's here? This should not be a question. This should not be. But if DRX can fight back, I think there's absolutely a world in which they can come back.
This is a really big turning point potentially for DRX. Like, they have to win this fight. If they just give this up or get wiped in this fight, like, their chance of coming back in the game are almost zero.
Yeah.
Kingen on the long flank here. He's got Paranoia available, of course, to engage in.
Yeah,
they really want that combo.
All wrong. He's got a stopwatch. You know what that means. He's going to be feeling pretty good. Not much value on that Ezreal ultimate. Two-shot barrage not doing much. Khan is actually zoning away Kingen. This is best case scenario for DK. Big equalizer just to zone them away, and they're going to pick up that Drake. Nice little engage coming in, but immediately denied by the set as the Diana ultimate does get a lot of value. But now fighting front to back, and a massive kick comes in from Khan. And this is exactly what Damwon's comp is so good at doing. They get one engage, and everybody dives in and absolutely smashes them. Becca might die here through his ultimate.
Yep,
that
like
will is very breakable right now. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He's like, yeah, I'm Alistair, I should be fine. Nope. It's level 9 against a 25 stack Majai's Rumble in this game.
Everyone's will is breakable.
Yep.
You know, sometimes CC isn't enough, but the damage is. This is Damwon now just kind of getting a little bit of extra control over the map with the Baron buff they take after that Drake fight. And if DRX lose anybody else, they just win the game. Sub 25. And, I mean, I don't see how you don't lose anybody else and also defend your Nexus here. You're here to catch 22 problem.
They're ready to go. Like, they're not backing off.
Bye-bye.
This is what their comp does. Becca doesn't have his ultimate. Okay, Paranoia comes in, but it's... okay.
Cancel that one.
Quickest cancel I've seen on a Nocturne ultimate. That was real quick.
Not going to get a refund. A little bit too late on the cancel to get the money back guarantee. But see how this goes.
Do they win this? Well, it's a teleport they do, and actually just 2v1 they do.
With the fear too, there's no recourse.
Yeah.
No flash for Khan also.
Okay. Let's see how it goes. Equalizer comes in. That actually hits 0 people. I'm not sure it's going to matter, though. Canyon's kind of ulting into the Alistair, and that's not going to get much value. They get the Infernal Soul, but Damwon are like, I'm not sure about this one, actually. Trying to engage now is DRX. They're looking for the kill. Not to Canyon. Canyon is fighting back very well, but he does go down. Barrel now coming in, and that's a massive engage now. Have they actually been able to come back in this one? The answer maybe is no, but now Bao is getting in. He gets a massive shutdown, and DRX finally engage somehow.
And even
to win the fight, I suppose.
You can't criticize DRX for not swinging the trap or
here comes Becca. They're going for the engage, and there it is. The Baron does go down. Teleport is used, and in goes Kingen. Just trying to kite them out here a little bit, but now the engage coming out from Canyon, looking for this one. They do have the big equalizer, and there it is, as Khan is able to set up the kill onto Pyosik. Can feel... Okay, Khan, not sure about this. Trying to face check a little bit. Now, he is baiting them into a corridor, which is really nice. That's a big follow-up, though, from Pyosik. Stopwatch is going to help Beryl, and Canyon's kind of in the middle of nowhere here, trying to follow up on Bao. But Bao gets some room. They're trying to get onto Bao, and finally they will. And that really was the main objective for them, as it's kind of a crazy wombo fight in here. Solka's trying to go 1v2 now, as he may be able to do it with the Kaisa. He's trying to trade back, but...
SGA, but it's not going to be enough anymore.
Yeah.
Malrong's damage is insane in this fight.
They're actually, like, kind of scared of him. They're like, I don't know.
But that's Viego, right?
Once he misses the stun, it's like, okay, now he can go back in. So, no more resets, and no resets in this game. Malrong and Canyon will march in and take the game down.
Yeah. Easy peasy at the end of the day to finish off the Nexus. There were a few heroic moments again, a few attempts for DRX. It felt like they were ready to absolutely engage and play a great game, when they were behind, when it was too late. We needed to see some of those miracle engages and punishes earlier.
Hit the Nexus. We got an Ezreal available. If he can stop the minions, well, no, not quite. There were just too many super minions in there to get the job done.
You know, the least important, arguably, in this game, just simply because the fights were won based on the front line crushing and Malrung actually doing so much damage that Showmaker wasn't